excellent connection.
And just like that, you are live.
Hey, gang. Let me know when you're here. I'm here waiting on you. I'm all alone. We're all alone. Oh, there's Cheryl. Cheryl's here. Hi, Cheryl. This is cool that you can see who's on there. Cheryl and Cheryl are here. My best friend in high school's name was spelled with the C. Cheryl. And then we had another girl in the class, and her name was Sheryl. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Are y'all having fun? I am so enjoying this. And we were talking at lunch. We just got through at lunch, and we've had 2 or 3 emails and 2 or 3 comments about how much everybody's enjoying it and loving it, and that just means so much to us. It just means so much to us to know that you're happy. Hi, Linda. Lynn. Is Lynn your nickname? Catherine? Is there this? That is the correct way to spell it, with a C. My name is always, I've never had a nickname. Well, until my grandbabies came along, and now just about everybody calls me Honey. So, and I love that. That's what my grandbabies call me. But Brenda has always just been plain old Brenda. This is a lot of learning happening. Yes, it is, and it's been fun doing it this way. I've enjoyed it. Hey, considering we're even just getting to be together in this time. I mean, this has been, it has been weeks and months of constant changing. Hey, Terrence. Hey, I'm here running late. No, you're not. You're good. You're good. We hadn't started yet. We got another 2, 3, 4 minutes and we'll start. I'm going to take my watch off because it keeps beeping on there. I've enjoyed being able to listen to it. Wasn't last night fun? And tonight's going to be great. I'm excited about tonight. I think y'all are really going to like it. Ready to learn something new? Well, this was a new experience for me, but now I can make cards like this. These are my kind of cards. As y'all know, I'm not a sweet. Yes. I am Oma. Oh, Oma. That's great. That's great. Are y'all tired yet? I'm not tired, and I'm surprised. I miss seeing everybody's pretty face, but this is the best, like I was saying a while ago, and we've discussed this. This is the best way we've been able to do it. It's just been trying to get, poor Maymay, bless her heart, she has moved mountains and worked miracles. I'm shaking the table again. I have my line, be gentle. Everybody getting here? Let's see what time. All right. We got another few minutes for everybody to get in here. Class time starts at 2, right?
2, yes.
Yes. And then tonight, Make It Escape It is at, y'all, I'll get
7.
it right in a minute. 7.
About 7.
There we go. It's at 7. I am more like Maymay. I don't like to tear paper. Sneaking in late, Debbie. Well, someone asked me, let's see. I have enjoyed all my teachers, you, haha. Edith had technical difficulties, so I'm out of my element, but that's what I wanted, new stuff. Linda, that is right. I mean, if you're going to take a seminar, take something you you want to do and makes you work outside your box. Now, I'm an outside the boxer just about everywhere I go, but that's okay. I decided, and I forgot who agreed with me, my mind works different than everybody else's. Hey guys. And I know there's been technical difficulties with Edith. I understand that. And that's a bummer. We're really trying hard to make that not happen. Maymay has been working for 2, maybe 3 weeks, making sure that everything's set up and that we can work it and we can do it. Y'all give her a shout out. She has gone way and beyond. Okay, Barb is ready to tear paper. Okay. We're going to do some of that tearing. We're going to do some cutting. And here again, you know what? I might would you get my trimmer out of my office? I might use a trimmer this time. I got to thinking, I think I used the trimmer a couple of times. Y'all are going to faint and fall out, aren't you? But mostly I use my scissors, so we're cool. Everybody got their kit. Somebody in the last class that took the linens and lace ironed all their papers and all their, Linda, oh my, more lace. Oh, more lace. Only 2 of them have lace. Well, no, 3. All of them could, if we really wanted to. Y'all chime in if you're here so we can call roll. Wesley says, Christy and Kathy and Allison are here. Oh, that's fun. Y'all got a big group. That's fun. Hey, from Georgia. Georgia Peach. They're our peach competition, is Georgia.
Yeah, they are.
Mm.
Our little county in their state.
Right. Now, there is a peach from Georgia that I like. Is their white peaches.
Oh yeah, those are good.
I love the white peaches. We have very few white peaches. Most of ours are either the cling or the free.
Yeah.
Well, the word just left me. Freestone. Let's see. Do we have all we need in our kits? Yes, Nana, you do. Now, just like in any of my classes, I say, and I really need to put this in writing so I can get it out to you all. Always bring scrap paper. If you want, bring scrap paper, pieces of ribbon, linen, lace, string. Always bring some of those things to my classes because no one gets the very same thing, and it just, if you like something and you want to use it, that's what I want you to use. Oh, Texas has a peach city as well. Where? As well, they're around here. Terrence, I didn't know that. Peaches are one of my favorite. Peaches and watermelons. Those are my favorites. Even when and then they rot when you try to get them ripened. Oh, Barb. I used to live in Georgia and Alabama. South Carolina would beg to differ about the peaches. Oh, really? Probably. We're all proud of what comes from where we are. And that's a good thing. We always need to be proud of the things that we have and what we do. We all think we have the best family and the best kids and the best grandkids, which is awesome. Nana, okay, thanks. Yes, I am going to get. I know we have our Made It kit and always I need everything that's in there. But in my watercolor classes and in my, I call them all just my lace classes, which it's not all lace. I have certain things. Terrell, Texas has a peach place. Cool. I don't know that I've had a South Carolina peach. I tell you what I have had that I love. I've had let me think where it was. Was it Connecticut apples? Is it? And I didn't know there were apples in Connecticut. Where in the world do you get those beautiful pieces of lace? Here we don't have these. Very pretty. Well, I tell you, when I was in the business, I collected all kinds, any of the throwaways The damaged pieces are some of them just had little tiny holes in them, and they got rid of them, and I just hoarded them. I have no other word for it. I hoarded them. And so I pull from those. Now, some of you all have been so generous to send some of these pieces, and I just appreciate that so much. And then also Mary, my friend Mary that I was in the business with, she has been looking for the damaged pieces, the button boxes, and also paper. The paper is really difficult to get because it disintegrates. And so, but she's been able to find quite a few. And in fact, we have a place that we're going to next month if everything gets lifted, and go and get some. But I told her that if she would, whoever is holding the sale, just tell them I'll buy a lot of them, which is a lot. Doesn't mean a whole big amount. It's like maybe a box is called a lot. And I would be glad to buy it in lots, because I really don't care if it's, well, of course, damaged. That's what I do want. So, let's see. I have had peach cobbler and fried pies from my peach park, and it is the best from your peach park. Yes, they are good. They're really good. And I tell you, I know you've gone to Peach Park, but also we have Todd's Produce right before you get there. It's on the right. Go in there and try them too. They have ice cream. It's a smaller, and the lady that owns it's a friend of mine. She's just as sweet as she can be, and their peas are good right now. She has purple hull peas already shelled, and Bucky and I can eat a whole bag. I make cornbread, and we have cornbread and peas and onions and tomatoes. It's good, but try her. She doesn't have fried pies or peach cobbler. I think every once in a while she has peach bread that's good, but her vegetables are good. She has turnovers too.
I think in the ice cream shop.
It has some turnovers, but I like to go in there because it's not as hectic.
Yeah.
As it is. Peach Park's real hectic, and so is Durbin's. I love to go to both of them, don't get me wrong, and I go to both of them. I try to go to everywhere. I even do our little, if you'll notice up and down 31, if you're ever here, there's all kinds of little fruit and vegetable stands, and I try to go to all of them. I missed the first 2 classes. The first 2, which classes? I'm eating with Brenda. What are you having? Yes, Barb, I love peas. That's Bucky's favorite. Our favorite summertime meal is peas, corn on the cob, cornbread, and whatever, tomatoes, cucumbers, whatever we pick. Bucky has a huge garden. It's 6 tomato plants. And our cucumbers did terrible this year. He had 2 of them. But now that's dinner. Yeah, now that dinner. And I tell you, when strawberry season is here in the spring, oh my goodness, strawberries are awesome. Yeah. We have great strawberries here too. When we were stationed at Maxwell, we love going up there. Oh yes, Maxwell is a great place. Montgomery is a great little town. It's one of those big small towns. When you make peas and cornbread, true, Terrence. Hey, listen. When you get old, that's the way to your husband's heart's how you cook for him. Oh man. Pat Hall, what was it, Maymay? She must have made another. Oh, I missed the first 2 Maymay classes. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's a good thing that you can go back and do them, though. That's great. Butter beans? My butter bean experience when I was young and having to shell them kind of turned me off to butter beans. I will admit that. I hated shelling butter beans. Oh, I could shell half a bushel of peas before I got this many butter beans. We actually lived in Prattville. Boy, Amy, if you came back to Prattville now, oh my goodness, Prattville has grown. And it's a nice little place.
It
It is. It's really good.
Downtown Prattville, I love.
Yes, downtown is so quaint, and they've really cleaned it up and fixed a lot of new places. I didn't tell the last class. Taylor's here with me again,
Yes,
sweet
I
Taylor,
am.
and she's going to speak up.
I'm gonna yell.
I want to tell you all, I told the class before this, they said who was the quietest. Of course, I made the video telling them I was the quietest.
You did? You said that? What?
See? Everybody thinks Taylor's the quietest. She does have the quietest voice,
Yeah.
but she is talkative now, let me just tell you.
Sylvia's pretty quiet.
Yeah, Sylvia's pretty quiet, but she's a
But
school
she's new,
teacher.
so.
She's kind of new. Sometimes she doesn't know how to take us. Sometimes I don't know how to take myself. Oh. Oh, well, if the butter beans are shelled, hey, I'm there. I do like the fresh butter beans. Now, you know the big white butter beans? When I was growing up, that was one of my brother's favorite things. Mother would cook those big, well, we'd go over to my Aunt Wilma's and my Uncle Frank's. Look at all the glue on my fingers. And Frank and my Uncle Frank and my brother Bill loved the butter beans. So we had butter beans. Wilma would always cook them, so we had the big butter beans there. I never did like them, but that's okay. 1998, so you saw, and then again, well, Amy, you saw some of the growth. It was just beginning to grow during that time. She sounds like Shannon.
Shannon's more southern, I feel like. How she says stuff.
Yes, she is. Ooh, I'd like to have some of those strawberry figs. Yum. Ooh. Oh my goodness, yum. She also canned. When I was growing up, I grew up way back in the country, and my grandparents on my mom's side had the big garden, and we lived in the house my dad grew up with my grandmother. And in order for grandmother to stay in the house, when mom and dad married, they just moved in there so she would be able to stay in her house. And we had farm animals, and we had a huge garden. And one of my favorite things to do out in the side garden is I slept with my grandmother, and grandmother would say, I wonder what's in our garden today. And so my job became going out, and she would show me when things were ready to be picked, and then that's when we would go. All right, I think it's about time. My dad cooks them. I'll cook the butter beans in milk. I've never heard of that.
Yummo.
I know. Yes. Go ahead and comment so we'll know we're here. We're going to get started. And I want to talk about these just a minute before we open our kits. You've probably already opened your kits, which is fine. And actually, Maymay challenged me with this. We were sitting around talking about classes, and of course I was going to do the linen and lace, and I wanted to do some watercolor, but I wanted to do it in a little different way. I want to show you something different just about every time. And I said, I wish I were a card maker. And she said, well, why don't you do cards the way you make your albums? And I thought, well, that makes sense to me. I'm not a great stamper. I'm learning. And I've never made cards before. So this made sense to me in my style. So we called it Calico Cards. And it's called Calico because it's just all my scraps, all my little pieces were made. And this one, excuse me, I just had lunch. I apologize. All it is strips of paper. It's just strips of paper. They're not the same size. They may appear to be, but they're not. So this one is just a strip together. This one I made an album, a summer album for Bryson out of it. And so I had all these little scraps. And these, you just can't throw away some of that paper that's just so pretty, and you have it left over, but you're not going to ever use it. But I've been using it. So it's worked out really, really good. And some of these are papers I've had forever that I just loved to have. And this came off, one of the kids gave me some hand towels. Well, those tip towels they call them, you know, they're not big towels. Anyway, in the wrapping, this came in the wrapping, and I just couldn't throw it away because the kids call me honey. So I kept it, never knowing what I was going to do with it, and this was perfect for it. And same things with the little bits of my linen and lace. And this is a sticker on top of a piece of torn paper, and with, I don't even know where they all came from. I left this one open so you could see you can still put your stamps on things. You know, you can still make it so your stamps. I got glue all over me, gang. Everywhere. So, let's open our kits. I'm going to set these aside because we're not going to copy them. This was just so you could kind of have some ideas. Now, if you want to take pictures of these that I have finished, just let me know. That's what they've been doing in my other class, is taking the pictures of... my phone is distracting me, everybody's conversation, and so I'm going to turn it over and put it over there. Or here, you do. Put it on so it won't ding. Ding. And I keep, yes. Yeah, just stick it down in there. You're more than welcome to take the pictures. Just let me know, and I'll hold them up for you to take the pictures of them. But I'm just going to kind of sit them up here a little bit. And then let's open our packages. I had 2 packages, and I wonder which one I want to open. I'm going to open this one. In there, you can separate your envelopes. I just gave you those so you could send them out if you wanted to. And I'm going to open up. Oh, I got Christmas ones. Oh, cool. And I'm just going to see what I have here. Now, like I told you, bring your own. I brought some of my scraps over here. Oh, this is pretty cool. I brought some scraps that I had over here. So, first, let's kind of mimic this. Well, no, let's don't do that. Let's do one with linen and lace. Just go ahead and do that. Where's my card base? Here we go. Are y'all impressed? I know what a card base is. I'm impressed that I do. All right, this one opens up top to bottom, so we're just gonna cover this with this right here. Just looks like it's gonna be cool for. So, and I'm cutting this just like I do my other paper. Where's my pencil? Here it is. I'm just going to mark it off, and I'm just going to cover my whole base with it.
You said yes, I need to take pictures. So
Okay.
when we get to that point.
I will just do it right now so we can. Okay. All right, there's one. Wish I were there right now. It's hot outside. Well, I wouldn't be wearing a bikini. I'll just tell you that right now. And this is a sticker. I'm just reminding you of that. And this is very simple, but it turned out really good, I thought.
Judy said I did not receive my saying card.
What's a
Saying
what?
card?
What's the saying card? You mean some of these little sayings you might not have got?
Possibly.
You might not have gotten those in there because they're all, I just drew from different piles and put them in. It's very random the way I did it. But if you, I'm trying to hold real still. I'm having a hard, it's hard for me to be still. I hope I'm giving you enough time. I'm going to put my finger under there so you can see it's loose. I actually recently made one like this. It almost didn't make it in the pack, and sent it for a wedding. Okay, now the one thing that I did do when I pulled out my pack, this is something I did do, is I put my things that might match together, the things I might want to use in a little pile. Now, and please, you've got your scraps, so you use your scraps. Please do that. And I just kind of made them all. Now, we don't have enough to make all these cards, I will tell you that. We just, because I encouraged you to bring your own scraps. So I'm just going to kind of make me a little idea of things that go together. And I'm going to pull some stuff out of my scraps that I think might match them. And this is how I do it. I've got this, so I'll go into my scraps and I'll find things that will mix and match either together, or that's a pack of paper, isn't it? Let's see, I don't want a baby one. There's some stickers. I know you all have. And this one could go with a gather. I don't think I'll need two, but I'm going to put it in there. Alright. Let's see what else I have in here. Oh, there's a tag. I might do it. Never thought about doing a tag card. I'm just going through and I'm matching up colors. Now this is my wild card right here. Everybody had a wild card, so I'm gonna see what I can come up with that maybe doesn't match it but blends with it. I don't know if that will do with that. I've got an idea there. Okay, that's a good start. That's a pretty good start. So I do need something with this, and why I'm doing this is I'm just kind of showing you how I decide and what I decide. I'm gonna have a lot for my spring ones. That's exciting.
Cheryl has a good question.
Okay.
When ripping paper, if I do not want white showing, which way do I rip the paper?
All right, I'm going to tell you that. Let me find a piece that's got white on the back. Here's one. All right, I'm going to show you how. We're going to do some ripping. I'm so glad you asked. So glad you asked. Let's see. Let's do some ripping right here. This one might do it. I may have to go back in and get another sheet of this. Let's see. That's Christmas on both sides. I'm looking for a backside color. Christmas on both sides. Nope. Let's see. What is that? That's kind of a brown fall gather sort of thingy. See if I'm in here scratching around. All right, I'm getting this because I love the color, and not much of it's going to show. I know it's for summer, so don't panic. So let's see. Let's cover this card this way. I've got to make sure it's down on the bottom. So I'm going to show you how to make do here, and then I'm also going to show you how to tear it. So we're going to be good. All right. Now, with this paper, I want this side to not have the white. So I pull that side toward me. See, I keep pulling it. I pull whatever I want to not have the white, I pull toward me. You see? Just remember always to pull it to you. And that will, and now I still get mixed up. I'm gonna just tell you, I still get mixed up. But there you go. Let's see what this does. We're gonna find out if we can make something out of this. We may have to dive back in for more reserves, but we're gonna try this. Okay. Let me do this. Whoops. How I did that, I don't know, but I did that. That one's okay. Okay. Oh, I see what it was. I didn't even think about that. The opposite side is going to have it. Let's see what we're going to do here. I think I want some of these yellow polka dots. We're just patching, making a patchwork quilt with these things is all we're doing. And if a little bit of the white shows, that's fine with me. Now see, this side already has the, because it's gonna have that on one side and the other. So that's why you just have to make it work for you. And I don't want it to show, and there's no way around it because you have to have two sides on there. So I'm gonna put this up here. We're just patchworking. Okay, whoever it was said they didn't want to tear paper. I'm sorry. First thing we do is tear paper. And we cover it up, covering up and patching it up. That's on the other side of this. Don't want that. All right. It has no rhyme and no reason. So don't get hung up on the rhyme or reason for it. Okay, now I want a little piece down here. Come on, Brenda. There we go. I just want a little bit in here to show. Okay. Yeah.
Amy said, "It's okay. I'm gritting my teeth as I do it."
Okay, on top of this, what I want to put is, this gather is almost the same size as that. That's why I wanted you to realize, really that much is not going to show. See, you could do that, and that'd be a great card too. Let me go ahead and trim it up so you can not be too freaking out.
Nina said, "I'm using the piece Bryson put in my watercolor card kit."
Oh, how sweet. She asked me last night, she said, "Did they like getting their freebie?" And I said, "Yes, they did. They loved it." All right, I just want a little bit showing around this. So I'm going to put that card on here. And the colors blend very well. And the main reason I did this, I just wanted to show you, it didn't all have to be fall. It doesn't all have to be fall. It can be summer. Oh, Brenda, you get that upside down. Now you are a music person. How do you? And then I'm gonna put, and actually I'm gonna not put this on straight. I wanna actually put it at a catty corner from here. So there's a tearing one and a straight line one, and it's not all perfectly straight. How many fainted? How many fainted? So that's just one way you can use little pieces of your scrap on there. And let's do a linen and a lace. I'm gonna do a Christmas one. I'm about ready for Christmas. How about you all? I am. So we are. Let's just make this be our base. We'll just make that be the base. Let's see, which way does this open up? That's one thing I forget. Okay, it opens up to the side. And it didn't get folded exactly right, which we're not going to panic. It's okay. And you might be getting one that's not folded exactly right too, so sorry. All right, I'm going to glue down. And this one's going to be a very straightforward one. It just it's going to be one that we just, all these scraps, they did not come from the same Christmas pack. It came from different ones. And actually, I just thought about something. I need to pull out my Christmas packs and we give each other at church, we give each other Christmas cards. I have like 40. I may start doing the piecing together here. All right, I'm going to get my pop-up card. Where did I put them? I must have put them up. I can't believe I put something up. I'm usually the one that doesn't put anything up. And I keep all my scrap pop darts up. So this is, and I'm sure you all have made these before.
Barb said you wouldn't be ready for Christmas if you lived in Minnesota, not ready for winter.
I bet so. All right, let's do this. Okay, I do understand that you have to get it all in here for it to fit neatly into a envelope. So I am being mindful of that when I'm thinking about doing this. Now, as I'm doing this, something might not go exactly in there, but that's okay. We're just getting ideas. And I'm going to trim this. I'm going to just trim this up the way. I'm not making it straight. See, I'm following the lines of a little bit of how, I don't know how to say that. I guess I'm cutting away the little bit pieces. I guess I'll have to show you. So see, I didn't cut a straight line. I cut out some of the pieces there. Okay. Now I want it at the bottom of this card, so I'm just gonna Dab it on there. Now I want you to show me, I want these put up so I can see them on the little board, because I want to see what scraps you all used too from your stash, because I bet you there's some beautiful cards out there. Now that's just a straightforward one, something very simple, but when you put the lace on it, it makes it special, makes it really different. And do you realize, did you see what I did wrong? I put it on backwards. I'm seeing double here. I ate too much lunch, I think.
Me too.
That was good. We had Mexican.
It's really good.
There we go. Now, so just something so simple, but this to me, it kind of makes it different on there. Okay, what else do I have here? Let's do this one. I don't know what I'm going to put in the middle of this one. I'm thinking as I go. Do I have another card? Yeah. Let's see what we can decide on this one. All right, let's do this. Let's cut the strips. I'm going to even this up. Now these stripe, we're going to stripe it, but we're going to stripe it this way because I don't have, this paper doesn't go all the way, nor does this one. So this is the only one does, but we're going to do them horizontal instead of vertical. Don't faint. I got it out here. I'm probably, let's see, on the, I'm probably, let's do an inch just for you all. We can do an inch. 1 inch. Let's see. I'm gonna cut this right here. Now let's hope I didn't mess up then. Alright. Okay, I think 2 of each will do it. I'm not sure, but we'll find out. And one more. I cut that one the wrong way. I hate I did that because it's gone. I'm going to waste my scrap. Let's see if this is enough. Might not be, but then again, it might. Nope, that's not the inch one. Well, you know, you all probably did the math and are going, no, that's not going to work. I didn't even think to do the math. Why would I do that? Well, is there not 2 of these? I guess I didn't. I guess I didn't. I do have enough. There we go. I'm just making sure I have enough. So I'm going to start gluing them on. We're going to make them horizontal instead of vertical. Is everybody quiet? Are we having fun? Are we having fun yet? Let's go through here. And my mind is racing what I'm going to put on top of this. It's gonna be something. Uh-oh. Okay, y'all, forgive me. I didn't get those straight. In the end, it's not gonna matter. And there's a little overlap there. It's fine. It's fine in my book.
Yes, they're having fun.
Good. Terrence, it's not fine in your book, is it? You want them all straight. He makes the most beautiful cards I've ever seen. I still have my shamrock. It's up on my shelf at home. He made me, gosh, 2 or 3 years ago. All right, now I loved this little truck. And I also loved this gather. And I think I love the gather on there best. So I'm going to put it down. And this is all I'm going to do. This is it.
Terrence is tearing paper.
Yay! And that's a great little card. I just realized I did it on the wrong side, but hey, that's all right. I guess if I pulled him up and turned it around this way and did that. Okay. Y'all see how simple, just that simple little card. You've used scraps. You haven't had to buy anything. So we just did some tearing. We did some striping. We did some lace. Let's see what else we can do. I want this romantic one. I'm liking that. I don't have any more card pieces, so I'm just going to do it and I'll put it on a card later. I just want to make sure this is the right size. Oh, that's exactly the right size. Okay. All right, let's see what we're going to do here. What do I have this on here? Let's just do, oh, this will work. Look how pretty that is. That should have probably gone on the fall one. That would have been pretty on the fall one. Okay, I'm going to set that aside. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we got some. We're cooking now. We are cooking now. There we go. That's it. And I have to remember, here's the other thing I have to remember. They have to fit into that envelope. If they're too thick, they're not going to fit in there. So I have to be careful with my layers. I actually have to think. And this is just like in the albums. I put a little glue on the top and the bottom. It dries clear, but we have to have that because fabric absorbs it. And that holds it on. Did I have a button? Yeah, I have a gray button. That will work. Let's see if there was a button, other button in my kit. I don't think there was. All right. I'm just gonna use what I have. Uh-oh, I forgot to glue this sucker down. It's really simple to do these Calico cards. It just takes putting likes together. There we go. Now, I think I would like to get that card.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
I think I would like to get that card. We're just gonna have it. Let me see. Let's have some questions. Yes, I'm tearing paper. Nope, I'm tearing paper. Get out the stamps, Brenda. Ha ha ha. Yeah, right, Brenda. Come on now. Gee, hey, tomorrow I do get out stamps. Y'all are going to be surprised at what I do tomorrow. I mean, it's going to be, it's pretty cool. Linda, you just come down here and teach me how. I think Maymay always is busy and doesn't teach me how because she likes to laugh at me when I do stamp. Are your jaws sore from gritting your teeth? I can't wait. Nana, I can't wait to tell Bryson. She's going to love that. It's going to tickle her to death. Okay, now the other thing that I wanted to show you is, and here again I don't have an envelope, so we're just going to make do how it is. Okay, this is a guitar. You don't have to use that, just like we did with the stripping, you don't have to use that as a guitar. You can use it as a back, because that color lends itself to this color. So let's just tear some paper. Come on. And it makes for something. It's a different gift. And I did make Christmas cards, but I didn't. I made them like this. I didn't put them on a card. I made them like this and put them in an envelope. And it's something different. And I had lots of compliments for that, doing that. So see, even though I'm not covering up that whole guitar, I'm still covering up enough of it that all we have showing is the colors that go. Now I did not tape it all the way to, glue it all the way to the end. My words are running together, I'm sorry. I did not do that. So let's see what we have in here that might go with that. Hey, let's do this. Let's do this. I know you all remember this Christmas paper, and this was not what this was. This was a patchwork piece of paper. Okay, now since I tore that and this is not torn, I'm gonna what I call crinkle it. I'm just gonna kind of crinkle it a little bit, and some of the edges are gonna kind of tear, and that's okay, but just kind of crinkle it a little bit. I don't want to crinkle it too much because I don't want much of that red showing. I just want to crinkle it. And then we're going to put him in there. And for you stampers, what I would do is I would take a anything, even a piece of this, and stamp Merry Christmas on it, or Happy New Year, or whatever you want to, just on a little strip of paper. And that way, and you can even pop it up a little bit, but that way you could have could turn into a Christmas card, or you can leave it just like that, because it does have Christmas and the cute little bird on there. But that's how you can take the like colors and match up. Now let's do a summer one. All right, let's make it this way. All right, what I'm going to do is cut off these little tips, and I'm going to bring it up just to the bottom of that pinwheel, just to the bottom of it. And I'm going to take this off, put it up here. It's not straight on that bottom, is why I'm doing this. Alright, straighten it up a little bit. There we go. Okay. Now I'm gonna, before I straighten that up, I'm gonna glue this on the bottom. Oh, shoot. Sorry about that. Did it on the wrong way. I want it turned this way, because I am going to cut off some of those. And I'm just going to bring it up to the bottom of the popsicle sticks. I mess up. And I'm just going to cut it. This may be a little bigger than a card, but you're going to get the idea of how to do it, of how I did it. Am I going too fast? Okay. I think that's too wide for the card. Let's do it this way. I don't feel like that's squared, but it is. Oh well. Okay. I'm gonna set this aside. I might use that for something. Not sure. Oh, there's a whole line of popsicles. Let's see what we have over here. Summertime. Oh, we got a camper. We got. Oh, ooh, yes, 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 yes. Let's do a little strip of that down the side, just because we like it.
Debbie says she has one card made.
Oh, cool. Great. Okay, I just want that strip down the side there. Be sure and post it so I can see them. Now this is a good base for you to do just about anything on there that you have that lends itself to summertime. Which I think I'm gonna do this. Y'all don't faint. I'm gonna try to cut this in a square. I don't want it real big. Okay, I missed that edge. Maybe I can't do it that way. There we go. That's close. Okay. See my pinwheels right here. That just worked out really good. And I'm going to pop up that sticker. I'm going to sit it right there on top of that. Uh-oh, it's going to have to come down. No, I'm going to stick it up there. Let's just assume that the card's going to go that way. Come on, Brenda. Put it on there straight. Am I the only one that talks to myself? There we go. Oh, I do need to glue it down. I'm going to pop him up. There we go. That says summertime. Summertime, summertime, summertime. What's on the back of these? Oh, look at that. Oh, jackpot. Jackpot.
Linda said you're not the only one.
On what? On what? Is your glue cover on? No, thank you, Linda. You had to remind me, didn't you? Now I don't even know where my stopper topper is. Oh, Lord. Oh, there it is. I don't know how y'all put up with me. There's this a good summertime. And if I were a stamper, you could stamp hello here or missing you, get well, any of those things on that card too. And I know it's not exactly card space, but I just ran out of the top, so I'm gonna keep going, and with the ideas that I think of and tell me to stop, go back, figure out any of this stuff. And I do need your feedback. Do you like this class? Do you like this kind of class? Because it's not, everybody doesn't do the same thing. So it's a little different. Maymay and I were curious about that. I must have done a lot with this album. Let's see. Let's see if I've got any. See what I've got in here that I might want to use.
Linda likes it. She was talking about talking to yourself.
Oh.
She does it too.
Was answering. I do answer. Oh, here's a fall one. Let's see if I can pull a fall one out. I don't know where these came from, but I sure do like those. Okay, here's some more fall stuff. Does that fit on there? Oh yeah, that would work. What is this? Ooh. Happy fall. I'm so ready for fall. I am so ready. Come on. That one would work with fall.
It said, I'm trying to make mine more Christmas, but I will have to add sentiments later. They sort of look holiday-ish now.
Oh, good. Hey, how many is that you got up going? That's that many down you don't have to make, isn't it?
Cheryl said, I talk to myself all the time. Drives my hubby crazy.
I'll even answer sometimes. I will even answer sometimes. Oh, Terrence, look here. I'm running into all kinds of Christmas stuff. Okay. As I told the class before, and I think Linda was in one of the classes, this is what my mind looks like. This is what my mind looks like. Okay. I think we can work with some of this. That wagon's cute. I thought I could find a big piece of paper on that, but I didn't. All right, this is the bag of paper that I've used before. It's just the paper. It's the shiny one. And I think the shiny part.
Linda said, holy cow. For someone who doesn't do cards, you go, girl. I'm still on my Christmas card.
Oh. I am going to, let's see, how am I going to do this? My brain got stuck. I want it to be, I'm gonna go for it this way. I'm gonna fussy cut this pumpkin out to make something totally different. I hope this stretches. What I want to do is stretch your mind to think in other directions. Like I say, we weren't sure if this would work or not, but I think it is. I think it's going pretty good. Would you take the class again? Would you need to take the class again? Okay. Let's do that. I'm going to dip out here, dip in and out here a little bit. Yeah, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Happy fall. So ready for it. So see, that would just make just a little fussy cutting that little bitty piece out.
Super cute.
On there. That would be a good one. I like that. I wish I did have more Christmas. I don't have more Christmas. I don't have Christmas. I do have this Christmas. I could do something with those Christmas. Oh, there's Christmas trees are cute. Let's see what we can come up with.
They're all saying they would take a class like this again.
Good. And this is a good learning experience for me because now I'll know a little more of, I'll be a little more aware of my scraps and how I put them in. Because most of us, when we do use a pack of paper, we do put the scraps all together. We do keep them all together. It's just, I have found that so many times these wonderful things are, let's see how big a card is. Let me cut that. I'll get there. Just give me a second.
Barb said, this class frees me to do things I would not normally do. Gives my imagination a chance to stretch.
Perfect. Perfect. And it lets you think of things that you would never think of. And do it in ways you would never do it. Perfect. Alright. Didn't have enough of the whole card, so we're just going to do there. Did I see a Christmas sticker somewhere? Somewhere. Oh, this would be cute. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's do this. These are little tags that was on a sheet of paper. I should have looked at the back, shouldn't I? But I didn't. I can always piece it together. Now this reminds me too of when I was a little girl. We always got the Sears and Roebuck catalog. And I loved when Mama got through with it. I could cut it out all I wanted to. I'm going to go ahead and do the punch in there. I think it's close. Yeah. Now, what I wish I had that I don't have is, let's see if this kit has one so I can show you. No, I don't want to mess that kit up either. Let's see if Bryson fixed my scrap box. I told her just go in there and fix me some scrap boxes. So she fixed that. She is turning it. Oh, yes, perfect. Yes, perfect. All right, this is just a little scrap piece of ribbon. Come on. Make it easy on yourself, Brenda. Okay, glue stopper. I can hear somebody thinking it. I can hear somebody thinking it. There we go. All right. I'm going to put this through this little tag. Now, you can make a tag. It doesn't have to be already done. Just cut you one out and make it. I'm going to show you my quick way that I make them. There we go.
Terrence said, OMG, Brenda, you got me crumbling papers.
Is Bryson still a free spirit? Yes, she is. Don't let me forget, and I want to show you what she sent me that she drew last night. She's into drawing right now. So, and here again, she's kind of like her honey. Her drawing style is kind of different. I'll show you in just a little while what she's doing right now. She just got through making steels. Yeah, I thought the same thing. She takes the little figures and puts them in a position. She takes the picture, she comes back and she moves them just a little bit. Remember how they used to do cartoons?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, she has gotten some of the cutest things on there that she's done. Okay, now here's what I want to do. I want to tie this up here in a knot if I can. I hope I left enough to get it through my fumbly fingers. Yeah. And I want to scrounge around here and find a button. If I can find a button somewhere. Oh, here's some more Christmas that I didn't see. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We might can do more Christmas. And I found some more cards. Ha! I never know what I have in my stash. Never. Let's see. Oh, here's a black one. And it will do. It will do. It will do. If I can pull this up just a little bit. I want this knot higher because what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this around the button like it's hanging off the button. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull a little trick photography here. Because this button is not going to be strong enough. I mean, it's not going to have enough. I'm just going to puddle it up right there. And I'm going to let that sit for just a minute. See if I can make more room. Because here's what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to hang this tag from this button.
That's cute.
There. Come on. Stay down there. Okay, I'm just going to glue it down. I wasn't going to glue the tag down, but I'm going to. It just needs it. Okay. And when it dries, I'm going to snip it off and make it a little bit shorter. Now, I like that too. That's pretty cool. I got 2 Christmas cards down. Now,
Angela said, tell her to check out Andy Mation on YouTube. He does flip books.
yes.
That's neat.
That's how she started. In fact, I think she did do that animation look on there. She does ninjas. You know, she's a jiu-jitsu, taekwondo, karate girl. So she does fights. Okay. She makes them fight. Or she did. Now she's off of that. She's on to something new now. She's on to something different. But I'm just so glad it's on the creative side. I mean, she's just got this wonderful little mind, and it does think outside the box. Where did we put my phone?
In your
In here? Right here? I want to show you what she painted. Oh, okay. All right, let me show you what she's painting while y'all are working. I think it was a text she sent to me yesterday. Here we go. All right. This is what she sent me the other day she did. I'm going to give it to you from that side and then from, my goodness, this side. Now, I thought it was ocean. It looks like ocean foam to me, but she told me it was clouds. So that's why she sent it to me this way, because it was clouds. So she's got an abstract thought process. Whoops. And then this is the one she sent me last night. And what it is, she was, if you came to the stamping class yesterday, I made that naked tree, I don't forgot what it's called, yeah. into a spring tree. And that was her kind of call on it when she was at the house and I was working on it. So that's her abstract of it. So that's what she's doing now. Isn't that cool? She's really loving that. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's do another summer one. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. What have I got vintage? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Do y'all remember this paper? You might or you might not. We did our Linen and Lace Christmas album using this. I'm going to cut me out a little base. I think I could sit and do these all day long. I may have found a new passion, y'all. That's just, Bucky will go, that's just what you need. Something else you want to do. Okay, let's see. I want another layer on there. What's this? Ooh, that's pretty. Might not be what I want. That's too pretty to cover up, isn't it? I would have to just put that on the front of a card. That is way pretty. Way pretty. I'm scrounging around in here. My mind's working. I think what I'm gonna do is this. Let's see if I want it to be straight. So get this out. And I don't want it to be that long. And I might want that edge showing. I'm not sure. I got to figure this out. What I want to do. What I want to do. Okay. That hole, I'm just going to work over it. I'm going to get me a little base of glue right here. And I'm going to glue this bad boy down. Just like that. I wish I had my jewel box. Would you mind? In my room, facing the wall, you know where the desk part is, to the left of that, and I think it's in both of those little drawers, just a couple of those, like we had, you know, the little jewelry things. I wonder if that would work. Oh, yes. Huh. That works. We could just do this all day long, kids. Once you get all of it out, you might as well. All right, now if I had my other home stuff, I'm sure I've got stickers that work. I'm sure I have Christmas stickers that work, and I would put a Christmas sticker like that. Or, hey, you could stamp something. So you could take one of these and just stamp what you want it to say. But when you do, and this is something that I found out that I like to do, is I like for things to touch, so they're all in one way.
Was that
yeah.
what you're talking about?
Yeah. But the whole big old jewelry thing, you didn't find it?
I found those
Okay.
in another box.
Right. All right. Look. Maybe it's in the second shelf on the left,
Okay.
facing the other wall. If we don't find it, it'll be okay. I should have thought of it before. But since I'm not a stamper, I'm going to do it this way.
Like these little trinkets.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. I'm going to show you something I want you all to do. I'm sticking right up over there. Now, I have about 6 or 8 of these. And what this is, anytime I find a little something, doesn't matter what it is, I put them in this box. I put them in some of these boxes, whichever one's handy. Like this earring, I only have one. So we could easily add that earring. Since I have my Tim Holtz, I'm going to cut it off with it. I could easily add this cameo to that card. Easily. And just this is just full of all kinds of little trinkets. And I just encourage you to find your little trinkets. Now, I've been collecting for 30 years. So, and see, these are new. These aren't old. These are new. I found those, I don't know where I found them. I've had them a while. So, I just want to encourage you to do that and always bring it into class when I have, no matter what I have. Because I love for you to use what you want. Thank you so much. So there's just, this one looks like you could send it to a sweet little grandmother.
Angela said, grab the word strip to your right and use the Merry Christmas from it.
This one? Good idea.
That's a good idea.
Good idea. I love it when y'all. I'm going to leave the little snowflake in there. Perfect. Look at you go. Go, girl. I am going to pop it up though. Love it. That turned out good. That turned out good. Like that. Okay, now, since I brought my Trinket box, I want to show you what, if I had it, what I would have done. I would have taken one of these brads. Couldn't think what they were. Well, come on, Brenda. I would have taken one of these brads, and oh, I bet it's stuck. And stuck it through and hung this on my brad. I actually thought about that a while ago, but now you can have that. But I am going to do this. I do want this to be shorter, so I'm going to just cut it off right there. Cut it off straight, Brenda. There we go. So there, I like that better. I like it better on that brad. And you know what would be cute is cut out these little stock ends and put them on like a little string there. Okay, now let me see if there's anything on here we need. Ooh, I might better keep these Christmas trees. We might need those somewhere. Who knows? That was a great idea, cutting out the Merry Christmas. Great idea. All right, I want to do something with these little campers. They are just the cutest little things, and I don't know where they came from. I think they came out of the kit that had all of this in it. Let me see how much of this paper I have left. Let's see how much paper, and let's figure out what this old brain can come up with. Ah, here we go. See, I don't even give up these little bitty ones because I never know when it might just fit right in the spot I need. So therefore, y'all know how many y'all probably have the same amount. I'm preaching to the choir. I am preaching to the choir. Let's see. There's some summertime stuff. And my campers. Summertime. I'm going to put this over to the side. I'm loving these little polka dots. I love that polka dot paper. I think next time we get together, I'm going to get a pack of paper and we're going to make a journal using every sheet of it. Because I love doing that. Ooh, what's this? Look at there. I can make 2 summertime ones. Oh, this is a card I made. I wondered where this card went. I found it. Okay, that's one of the cards if you want to take a picture of that one. It's striped too. It's striped horizontal. Okay. I wondered where that went. I wasn't going to get too panicky. And here again, any of them you want pictures of, just all you got to do is holler. And we got it. All right, let's see what we can come up with now. What we can find. I must have had a lot of this popsicle and pinwheel left over. Oh, I like that. And the campers. Okay. But I think I'm going to make this my base because it's just, I know it doesn't go with it. It doesn't go with that pack of paper, but I just like that darker blue. You know what these little cameras remind me of? The little monster, is it Sully?
Yes.
That's what I think of. It's not Sully, it's,
What's the other
Oh,
one's name?
can y'all think of his name? Oh, he's the little green one that's got one eye. That's what that reminds me
Yeah.
of. Sully's the big,
The blue one.
big furry one. All right, let's put that horizontal. Ooh, I don't want to cut any of those. I think I can make those fit. Not sure. We're going to try. I don't want to cut any of them. If I have to.
Mike Wazowski.
Mike. Good. Somebody thought of it. Whew. Let's see if I like that. I like those teepees too. I like those teepees. Let's put a stripe of polka dots down it. Down the side. These are easy to cut because you can just follow the polka dot trail. How y'all doing? No questions? What I love about making card is you can use any kind of art technique. Yes. Now, I do like to do that, and that's what we will do mixed media ones next time. That was going through my brain, and I thought, oh, this would be a great time to introduce a little bit of watercolor, a little bit of acrylic. But if we do that, it's so hard to ship paint. It really is. We really had a hard time doing that painting. I'll get you a list of paints, and it can be the really, really cheap acrylic paints, and I think then we can do that. We really struggled with sending the paint this time because we didn't know about if it would spill, and if it spilled, it would spill over all the other kits. So we really struggled with that. So that I would ask that you do that. And I probably am just going to ask to bring any kind of media you want, because I'll use probably some. Y'all are probably going to be shocked. I've never used alcohol pens, and I would love to use those alcohol pens. So that's another one. Now I'm not going to fussy cut this. But what I'm going to leave the straight line on the bottom, but what I am going to do is I'm just going to go around the tops of these, just grab, just to get that straight line off of it, and to accentuate these a little more, because the white against the white doesn't show up that well. And I know you don't have this, but I'm just telling you what I would do with these. See how much that pops those out?
Barb said you're kind of making a collage.
Yes. Collage cards. That's a good name. That's what we'll call the next one. Collage cards. Remember that, Taylor?
That is a good name.
You remember that, Taylor? And we'll just do mixed media collage cards, and y'all know what that is. And I'll be thinking up things to do. All right. Yeah, that's cute. Cutie patootie. And I guess I'm going to have to learn how to stamp, because I need a word up here. And there's not any words on here that would work, so we would have to just get words out. I guess I'm gonna have to learn how to stamp. Dang. But I really wanted to anyway, so that'll work. Alright. And I want to, let's see. I don't know if this will work. I don't know how this will look. I'm going to put it on there to see how it looks before I work on that. Yeah. I would put the word diagonal on there.
Cheryl said you could use stickers for words.
Yes, I don't have any. That would be great. That's a great idea. But for whatever reason, and normally I have the sticker sheet, you never use all the stickers. You always have those left that you don't use, and I always hate to throw them away, so I'm going to be more mindful of that next time. We're learning. It's a learning process. It's a learning curve. Isn't that what they call it?
Yeah.
A learning curve. Aren't these pretty? These are pretty. That would work. It's not the right size. Well, let's see. It's almost the right size, but not quite. So if it's almost, we can make it work. If it's almost right, we can make it work. And so we could do that, and then you could put your little word right there. You could put it on white paper, whatever you wanted to. And I'm going to think of something to do on it because I have a camper friend. She would love this. And she could even put it in a little frame and frame it to have it for anything. They're kind of think of them as little works of art, little Picassos. How about that? All right, now I want to, let me see if I can find something else that matches this because I have an idea. And I may have to do a summer one to use it again. I hate to just keep doing the summer one, but that seems to be what I have all the paper of. So let's do this another. Ooh, I might have enough fall to do it fall. Let's see. Come on, mind work. I might. This is too big.
Terrence said, I'm liking it because I'm not worrying about being exact.
Thank you so much. I'm such not an exact person. My kids know if they get a birthday card close to their birthday, I'm doing good.
And Debbie said, ain't nothing Picasso about my hot mess.
I guess it's going to be a Christmas card. That's where I think I can see. I do want to do another summer card. But this Christmas card I think it's going to be. And I bet you they're gorgeous. You put them up there and let me see them. I'll be the judge of that. I am my worst critic and my biggest critic. And Bucky fusses at me all the time. I can talk myself out of, like I've done a project, I can talk myself out of even showing it because I think it looks horrible. We all have that little confidence problem. Let's see. What's on the back of this? Perfect. This is perfect. This is what I wanted. And I think I can do it this way. And I think I can use this. I'm going to cut away this outside brown. I'm going to leave the ticking part because I don't want it. Probably would be easier to do. You're right. I hear y'all saying, get your trimmer. I hear it. But I'm going to just do it this way. And I hear Maymay saying, it's quicker to use the trimmer, Brenda. Yes, ma'am. Okay, now this that I'm going to do may have to be exact. I'm going to attempt to do this, so we will see. All right, this is already squared, so I'm going to take it. That's 1. And this is 2. I want 4 of these. And what I'm doing is I'm finding my square corners that are already cut, and I'm just cutting an angle at them. And that way I don't have to worry that I didn't get them. Oops.
Linda said, you have me using scissors instead too.
Cool. Let's see. How am I going to, oh, let's do it this way. Let's see if that fits. Yeah. And then I'm cutting my other corner. Now see, this is how I figured out how to do the corner, because I didn't even know there were stamps and die cuts. Until I came here, I didn't even know what those I never even heard of them, and I've been in the art world for, let's see, I'm 70, so, oh, whoa, wait a minute. Look at there. I still like the Christmas tree. I've been in the art world, but it's been mostly in media. In paints. All right, now what I want to do is make this look like it's in a frame. Just do the corners. You remember the old-fashioned photo books? And you put them in the corners? I guess you don't. I'm holding my mouth just wide. Okay, I'll share a tidbit about my folks. My husband was a kicker. He was a kicker for Alabama college, and he was an awesome kicker. And he still has some records there. Oh, that turned out good. Just that simple. Mm-hmm. And here again, if you wanted to put a sentiment, what now?
Love it, love it.
If you wanted to put a sentiment on there, I'm gonna go from somebody else's game plan. And I think I'll pop it up. Now I want to ask you all if you've ever done this. This is a crazy thing. I don't waste any of my foam. I use every little bit of it. So I'm gonna take this Merry Christmas. I left the little tree on there, and I'm just gonna put it right there. Look at there. Oops, forgot to take the thing off of it. How are we doing on time, Taylor?
It is 3:24.
Oh, we got about 25 minutes.
Yeah.
See, there's another one. Super simple, super easy.
About 20 minutes.
About 20 minutes? Okay. We got door prizes too. So y'all want to do door prizes now? Oh, you do have photos. I love the photos on the corners. And I tell you something else I've been working on, which has surprised me that I like to do this. I've been working on some scrapbook pages, the 12 by 12s, which is very unusual that I would like that. But I've done some, and I'm shocked. Okay. Now Taylor and Josh won't come and okay.
Pressure Josh.
Here's how we'll let him do it. Okay, here we go. Over the end. They got to see your hand.
Ooh, you get to see your hand. Sheila Russell.
All right.
Yay, Sheila.
Yay, Sheila.
All right. Embossing folder. All right. And then you got some stickers. There's our stickers.
There's our stickers.
We're talking about.
Yeah, I told Taylor she needed to be doing this with you all. She said, "Ooh, I got a monitor."
But I will whenever I get home.
Yes.
All right. One more. He left.
He left.
Us.
He was afraid we would make him talk.
Yes. All right. Terrence wanted another one.
Terrence, you lucky feller.
Yes. Awesome.
Now, see, I didn't even know those existed
until
I started here.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Oh,
look how cute this is.
How cute. How cute.
Love it.
Oh, y'all did
look
good. Oh gosh, it's got there's some stickers.
Yep. Congrats.
Good. Okay, I'm gonna read a little bit and see if I can answer. Yes, I use every bit of my phone. I thought I was a little weird when I did that. Oh, you heard Josh in Maymay's room. He's just listening. He's got his hat on backwards, and he's working. He's running around here taking care of everything. Yay, this is my lucky teacher. Oh, how sweet. Yes. I love those dies, too. I can't wait to see what you do with them. I follow Terrence on Instagram, and he puts up some of the prettiest cards. Oh, my goodness, they're so pretty. And speaking of that, And I haven't told any of them that. I do have an Instagram page. And I do put some things on there, some. And I'm going to get better about it. I really am. This past year it's been a trial in our business. We're trying to retire, and Bucky's having a hard time retiring, and we've got to make some major decisions. So we've been working a lot with lawyers and this, that, and the other. But anyway, I am going to be putting up more pictures of projects that I have finished, and it's The Art Gypsy. And I don't remember if Brenda Berrey's on there or not. It's on Instagram. Put The Art Gypsy. I can't remember what else is on there. So you can hop over there and give me a little follow. And I do. Is it The Art Gypsy, Brenda Berrey?
I'll link it.
Okay, she can link it. I also am working on a Facebook page. I have it up. In fact, Peaches helped me put it up. I can't think of Peaches' name right now. Used to be our tech guy before he got another job. Bless his heart. He set it up, but I haven't done much with it, and it's also The Art Gypsy, Brenda Berrey. So, I don't know how much I'll put on there, but I would like to share it with you all when I do put things on there. I'm just learning about doing all that, and Maymay is very, very gracious. I'm a Maymay girl, and I want to do things through Maymay. I only use her products. I don't use anything else. If she doesn't have it, I don't use it. So there I go. I'm trying to get on there. All right. I'm gonna read a little while. Let's see y'all can catch up. Let's see what we have. That was so fun, even though my teeth hurt now. Amy, you are so funny. I grit my teeth. At night I have to wear a night splint. I grit my teeth so bad at night. We put pictures of our cats.
Of our cards.
Of our cards we made in the
cards.
It says cats.
People are posting pictures of their cats though on.
Oh, I love you too, Ann. I do. That was cool. Yes, I do. Y'all, Josh has been, listen, he has been so good. He is jack of all trades. I can hear y'all screaming. And he comes to the rescue. And does it with a smile.
I know.
Taylor's so lucky, but then he's lucky to have Taylor too. Taylor's my girl.
I can show you all their cards while we're...
Oh, are you putting them up? Oh, cool. Oh, I was going to use that on something.
Here's Kathy's.
Oh, Kathy, that's great. Oh, wow. Y'all, that's cute.
Let's see. Susie.
Oh, look at there. Oh, y'all are doing so good.
And
oh, I love that. And you got some off the edge. I'm impressed.
That's Cheryl.
Oh, Cheryl, that's good. Oh, I love that bow. That bow did great.
I think that's all that
I think that's all.
they've posted right now.
Those are good.
Bye.
Oh, that's good. Oh, and you're one of my favorite people too, Barb. I hate we didn't get to see each other. I'm glad you really enjoy my classes. I will have to tell you this. I have a bit of ADD, if you didn't notice. And I do take some medication sometimes when it gets really bad. So it's really neat that you enjoy my madness. There's a method to my madness. That's what I always tell Becky. There's a method to my madness. But let's face it, it is madness. Great class. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so excited. I'm so glad that you liked it. I was a little worried about this one, Taylor.
Really?
Because I'm not a card maker. and really y'all are all card makers, and I thought, well,
Yeah.
what can I teach on a card maker? But if you take anything away from here, what I do want to encourage you is you don't have to have a brand new pack of paper. You don't have to have all kinds of new stuff. You can keep even those little small pieces and make you a card. And I've learned that. This is what I learned during this. This is the process. This taught me almost as much as I've been teaching. It shows me that I can do it, and I can do it in my style and the way I like to do it. So there's the sticker I was looking for a while ago. This one was a sticker. Had no idea. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to separate them into stickers.
Yeah.
Have the stickers and the words and the scraps.
Cheryl said this was my favorite class so far.
Oh, Cheryl, great.
Great.
It was relaxing,
It was
wasn't
fun.
it? It was very relaxing. Now, and I tell you something else that I'm going to start doing, because I do have to have, instead of scrolling mindlessly down Facebook and Instagram, I think I am going to put some of these things by my chair and do some fussy cutting, so I would have some already. Like you could take some of these popsicles and some of these, and you know, there's this I think would be really, really cute. Let me show you what I think this would be cute done. I saw it a while ago and I thought, ooh, I know what I'm going to do with that. Got to get it started. I'm going to fussy cut this little oval out. Let me get it started. Here we go. This won't take long. It won't be perfect because I'm not taking my time, but I want to show you what I would do with this. Okay, this circle's bigger than I thought it was. We're getting there. All right, now I think vertical is the way. Don't look at all the leftover. I would go back in there and screw, but I think I would put this on my page and then pop this one up so it's kind of 3D, and then write the sentiment or stamp the sentiment or put it on there. And this might not be big enough for a card. Let's see if it is. Nope, it's a little too big. We'd have to trim it down, and then we'd have to put a back layer on it before we did that. We would have to have, don't have anything right now, I'll use the words. And it would, if we would trim it down just enough for a little bit of the word to show, because it's not quite big enough to cover the card base. And then pop this up. I think that would be cool. I would like that. I so wanted to meet you. Maybe soon. Love your class. Oh yes, if they'll take us out of lockdown. I love making journal. I think I'm gonna put. Oh, cool. Do keep all you can. I'm glad, and it is something that you can pick up and put down at any point. You can do that. When we were sequestered in and I was working on some of these samples, I just got one of my big food trays, you know, the old-fashioned kind. They're wicker and they're a little bit big, and I just put my things on that and sat there, you know, with Bucky beside me, and we had the TV on. I wasn't watching the TV, but had the TV on. So, Terrence just posted his cards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll come around. A lot of them have.
Oh, good. Yay! You're a card maker now? Yes! Yes!
There's
Terrence. Look at that. Terrence, you're a better terror than I am. Terrence. Oh, this is going to be a tongue twister. Terrence the Tearing Tiger.
There you go.
Oh, that one's good too. That's Cheryl's. Oh, that one's good too. Ooh,
Donna.
Donna, you got busy, girl.
Ooh,
She sure
she
did.
Those look good.
Oh, that one's beautiful, Debbie. Oh yeah, the one with the polka dot around it. That's cool. Oh look, what
who are
is
these,
it?
Debbie?
Oh yay, that black is pretty. Oh, with the kitty cats. You got the vintage kitty cats. That's cool.
Cheryl.
Cheryl did so good. Y'all did good.
Or
Oh, look how she folded that.
oh yeah.
Oh, is that
That's
Leah?
neat.
That's Leah.
Yeah, Leah.
Y'all did.
Cool.
Yay, it makes me excited that we can do those, that you did get something this. For some reason, mine didn't post. I'll try again. Okay, Amy, do, please. I like the cards I made. Thank you. Yes, show them all. Show them all to us. Okay, anybody have any questions? Or any answers? The way, and I'm going to ask you to do this. I ask my grandchildren this every time I see them or every time we do something. What was the best thing about this class and what was the worst thing about this class? They always give me the best and the worst. And the other day I had to pick Brax up from ball, which he's doing now. And this has been a while. It's not, we haven't been able to go pick up anybody or do anything. This has been a while back. And he said, I know what you're going to ask me, honey. The worst thing about this is I had to show up to practice. The best thing about this is practice is over. So that's probably the best thing and the worst thing about this class. So I got my watchdog here telling me it's time. I had a great time. Thank you for coming, and I'll see you next time.